Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It's lovely to have you here. I hope you're all well. I'm good, thank you. I've been a busy bee for a couple of days, but it's Saturday, so today we are going to use up some of my stash. So I think you saw last week that my card scrap, and I've got a bigger one than this, is absolutely overflowing. And then I remembered I had this one underneath, which is the smaller bits, which is also fairly full, but I'm thinking once I go through the big one there'll be more little bits to put in here. So yeah, I'm going to use some of these today and make some journal cards or pocket fronts. You know, I'm not going to decide what they are until I use them. So I'm going to pull some card pieces, journal size, out of there, or pocket size. I'm going to use some of this book page, which I love to put on tags and things like that. And I've fussy cut a few random things from this lovely fussy cut kit by Tanya at Tatty Treasure. So I've had this sitting on my desk, I think it must be months. I think it might have been September time. So yeah, sitting buried on my desk, or, you know, being shuffled about. I'll just show you it quickly. You can see I have been cutting out of them. You'll see the bits that I use. I can't wait to cut this whole thing up. So now I've started out, this is what I'll do. I've printed some on white and some on cream. These are thin, they're thicker. I think that was probably just because that was what was in my printer at the time. But there's, you know, there's all sorts of things. I won't describe them to you because you can see them. There's plain page, you know, patterned pages, all manner of gorgeous things. I much prefer these. Is that the front one I had as well? I prefer these, I have to say, to the Tim Holtz ones, just because they're not shiny. Yeah, so I'll be cutting up quite a lot of those out. I have still got quite a few Tim Holtz ones to use up, and I know you can colour them over and what have you, but I do like the fact that these are not shiny. Some smashing umbrellas. I need to do that one smaller, I think. They'll be nice on pages, but mostly too big for my ephemera, but that's okay. Yeah, lots of lovely, interesting bits and bobs. Love the bows. Yeah, some of them I've cut into. Look, I think I cut the books out of this one. I did. I love the books. Love the candelabra as well. It's smaller somewhere, so the bigger ones I'll use in my glue book. That's a lovely page, isn't it, with all those gorgeous tickets on. They'll be nice when I cut them out and use those a lot. I love the bows as well, especially these two lacy ones. Anyway, that's on card rather than paper than the other ones. And some lovely flowers. So it's quite a big kit. I'll link it in the description, but it is Tatty Treasures. What we got there? Books. Okay, so all I've done is cut a few randoms out. I cut a couple of bows because I love them. One of those like passport photographs. One of the paper dolls. I maybe want to ink round her because I didn't want to misshape her by cutting, you know, too close into a coat and things, so I left a little bit of cream or whatever. Yeah, that's fine now, just looks sepia. I'll probably ink them all as I use them. So yeah, just a couple of tickets and labels, numbers. I thought I cut 2 numbers. I did, look, 5 and I think that was a 9. A stamp. Yeah, the stamps are lovely on just a real thin paper. So, and of course those. So I've just brought those. I've obviously got here, should I need it, as always, a box of, well, a lot of these were gifted, so a lot of gifted bits and pieces that I didn't want to put away and forget about. So but as well as those, my other kind of desk sweepings and autumn bits and bobs. So I've got more things if I want something else, but yeah, I think I'm only going to get probably 3 or 4 done. That's a nice piece of card. It's got that, it's like textured on the back. So yeah, I'm not going to get an awful lot done out of here, am I? So I might as well just not be too picky, really. Don't know if I want green or blue. What have I got there? 3. Shall we go for 4? Let's go for 4 because I've got to stick the book page on it as well as it's a smaller one. Let's go for 4. I suppose if I'd have been organised and thought about it, I could have stuck the book page on in advance, but I wasn't and I didn't and I haven't. plenty of glue there, yeah. And I have been, let me just tear some of this off. This is for gluing on now. It's a great big massive, dictionary. I think it's a dictionary. It's a dictionary of a thesaurus anyway. And yeah, I've been trying to make room on my shelves for getting the Christmas stuff out of the loft. My Christmas crafting stuff, that is. Yeah, I put it up there to make more room, which I did in my craft room. But of course, slowly, I filled the space in the craft room that I made. So now there is nowhere for the Christmas stuff to go when it comes down. And I need it down in a day or two. So yeah, and I was getting fuller and fuller and fuller. So I decided I would go through the bookcase today and be quite ruthless. Sometimes I go through it and I just can't get rid of anything, but obviously I was in the mood for it today, perhaps thinking about getting the Christmas stuff down. I was yeah, trying to give myself, no, I kind of want it that way, so you're a bit big, aren't you? Might want a wider. I might have to cut that down into 2 because I've glued it. And I can't wait while I do anything else. Let me get my roller out. So I've been going through books mainly. Well, there isn't just books. There's a lot of which I haven't been going through. I've just kind of shuffled it about. A lot of what? Right, are these smaller width-wise? They need to fit on there, don't they, really? If I'm going to have them that way, yeah, I'm going to have to cut them down, I think. What was I saying? Ephemera? Yeah, original ephemera. You know, my letters, and let's try for 10 centimetres and see how we go. 10's about perfect, okay. I don't really want it square though, so let's 8.5 by 10. That one. Let's go 10 again. But yeah, I've been going through the books, of which there are a lot. 8.5 I'm going, aren't I? And I've kind of given myself a rule to go by, so that one's fine, that one, yeah. I'm going to, because I've got so many, I am going to put those in the bin. Yeah, so a lot of the books that I've parted with, and I've parted with quite a few, I had since I started crafting. So if I haven't used it in the last 1.5 years, and there were quite a few that I didn't, or if I haven't used it ever and I got it when I first started crafting, then I let them go. So some of them I've used, but I've not used just recently, so they've gone in the bin, in the recycle bin, but still in the bin. It just had to be done for me to get rid of. I just need the space. I need the space mentally, I need the space physically. So yeah, it's not ideal, but it is what it is. And then the ones that are, you know, had not been torn or anything, I have put in a pile for the charity shop. Now I could probably get 2 of these on one of there, can't I? Not quite, because he didn't put it low enough, but I might on this one. Yeah, but not just that. I've gone through, what else? I can't even think what else I've put out there, but all sorts of things that just haven't been touched, that fell on the floor in a long, long time. And I've actually got three bags worth of stuff to go. Some yarn, just all sorts. To the charity shop, to go to the charity shop. Some buttons, just loads. You know, things that I've still got. I've still got buttons and yarns and some paper that I won't ever use. I'm sure that, you know, the charity shop will be thrilled to have them. I hope so. I think people go to the charity shops quite often looking for craft things. So yeah, three bags and a little box are on the way out. So, and there's more than that, you know, there's more than that in the loft, Christmas wise. So what I need to do is get it down and use it, a lot of it, not get it down and find it at home. I don't want to find it at home. That's not what I was trying to do. Just literally trying to make space for it down here. Okay, that's the end of that. So that's 4. Right, this one I will probably cut in half. Let's use the scissors that I don't mind getting gluey. Or I could make it into a nice big journal card, or a, excuse me, oh dear, or a topper. Yeah, let's make it into a topper. And then yesterday, oops, oh, I've also been for a walk today. I haven't been for quite a few days, apart from, you know, out with Neil shopping or whatever. I haven't been for a, you know, huffing puffing kind of walk. So Neil's gone back to work today, so I decided today was the day. And yeah, it's very, I checked the weather app to see if it was raining. It said no rain all day, so I thought, right, I shall get my cloak, me woolies on and my coat and go, because it's really, really cold now and really dark. You know, all day long it's been sort of dismally dark. It is late afternoon now, so it's definitely dark. And when I got out there, it's like mist. Not thick like fog, but very misty. The air is full of, let me just wiggle my chair. I've got it stuck in a rut, that's it. That's the trouble with having carpet under it. Yeah, so I got soaked, not because it was raining, just because of all the, like, the droplets of moisture in the air. I looked like I'd been out in the rain by the time I got back, so I'm pleased I went, because if I'd known I wouldn't have gone. But I've got my eye on a velvet suit in Marks and Spencer's, a jacket, an evening suit, a jacket and a skirt. But we're looking best part of £100, and I haven't got £100 between now and Christmas, which is when I wanted it for. So I put that on sideways on. Or maybe the card wasn't very straight. That must have been the opposite side to what I cut, I would hope, because it's definitely not straight. Oh, well, it looks it. How can that be? It's not straight there. That's... It's all kind of a kilter, that, isn't it? The card is straight, isn't it? Let's just double check. Yeah, the card is straight, so I've obviously put it on there, sideways on. Never mind, we'll put plenty on it so it'll be hidden. Such is life on my crafting desk. Anyway, yeah, so I went for some toilet tissue because we seem to be using a lot of it just recently. I think it's because I'm always blaming my nose on it. However, Neil blames me for the use of it. I do tell him I'm sure he'd rather I use it than not. Oh, we won't go there, eh? Yeah, so I had to get some more in between shopping trips, and some bin bags, which I seem to go through like nobody's business as well. You know, rubbish bags, trash bags, you'll probably call them. Okay, like those. So there's a piece from my scrap box, which you'll see tomorrow. My goodness, is it filling up? Yes, it is. The bigger one. Okay. God, I've been talking and I don't think I've said anything yet, have I? Told you anything very interesting? That's the dark one, but I don't mind. Let's use it. What was I telling you? Oh yeah, I was telling you I was after a velvet suit. Anyway, I went in the charity shop and had a look round, as I always do, saying to myself as I go in, do not buy any crafting. Nothing for crafting. Don't look at the books. Just have a little wander around, because I walked to the shop really for a bit of exercise. Well, obviously we needed a couple of bits today, but usually, you know, if you've got somewhere to go rather than just walking for the sake of it, it's a bit more fun. But I forgot it was Saturday. Gosh, it was busy. They were trawling round and round and round the car park looking for parking spaces, so I'm pleased I wasn't shopping. You know, it was Neil in the car. Pleased I was just walking. Yeah, so I went in the charity shop, and what was sitting there winking at me was a beautiful, brand new, still the wash label and things on it, brand new, beautiful Eastex. So that's a really good make. Old. I don't know if they still make clothes now, but just beautiful quality. Long black velvet skirt. You know, long as in to the bottom of my calves long, not to the floor long, not Victorian. £5.50. So compared to £50, which it will be or it is in Marks and Spencer's. Right, do I want anything behind them? Let's just try some of these on and see how I go. So I thought, well, I don't have to have the suit, because you don't have your jacket on indoors very much, do you? But the skirt I will wear a lot over the party season. I love those bows. I wish I'd cut them all out, although I would have bows on them all if I had. Love her. I could have cut something bigger out for here, couldn't I? Because I didn't know I was going to do a big one. What have I done with them? Oh, they're here. Can't see for looking. Yes, this one's going to be a topper. Well, I could have big people on it, but that bride is lovely, but her dress is a bit big actually. Oh no, I think she'll fit on. Right, do you want to watch me fussy cutting? Not really, do you? What was I going to say? Or what was I in the middle of saying? Oh yeah, so anyway, it was worth getting wet for, because and I've washed it. It's just it's even better quality, I think, than the ones that are in Marks and Spencer's now. It's just beautiful lush velvet. You can tell nobody's ever worn it. Yeah, so pleased with that. Did I say £5? £5.50 I think I paid with a brand new carrier bag, because I hadn't gone with a bag. So yeah, chuffed to bits with that. And you'll probably know before Neil, because he's at work and he doesn't know. Although he does often say to me, what was you carrying when you came in? That's because of the Ring door camera, you see, and it says, oh, I've got hair in my mouth. Oh, it was attached to my head. Ouch. Yeah, he gets a notification on his phone when there's people at the door. Well, we both do. I went out yesterday. So yesterday I fully intended filming. And I came in here to tidy up. And gosh, I needed to tidy up in here first. So I spent an hour tidying in here. And then my sister texted me and said, would I like to go out to lunch for a pub carvery lunch with her and Mum and a hubby? Neil had gone fishing, so I thought, oh, go. Why not? It's carvery, well, it's pub food, but they do a carvery, so I can... Oops, he's had a bit of a haircut there. Sorry, mister. You've still got some, don't worry. Mind your ears. Yeah, so I had turkey. You choose your meat, and then you put the chef carves meat free, and you put all your own vegetables and potatoes on it, and sauces. So, I didn't have any stuffing or Yorkshire pudding or any of the fattening sauces. I had mint sauce and yeah, lots of veggies. Thoroughly enjoyable. Nice to be treated as well. I was treated. So yeah, that was nice to spend time together. So you didn't get a film. I know you don't mind, because I was out enjoying myself with my family. But yeah, Neil, when I got home, he'd been fishing, not to work. But when he came in later on, he said to me, "You was carrying something green. What was you carrying? Bringing in with you?" This is nothing, you see, nothing. It was just a blanket out of the car, is all it was. But nosy, I love that. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, are you near enough? Yes, really love that. That might need a bow as well. I don't know. Or a clock in the background. Right, let's look at these. I don't want to get too much out, is what I don't want to do. So, I was wondering if she might be nice with a bow. Let's cut round the actual photo. Ow, I've got the scissors that hurt my fingers. How did I do that? Hurt my thumb. Just the one thumb, but it does... It catches right across my cuticle. Oh, you do whinge, Denise. That's better. Looks a bit more, oldie-worldy. Old. Original. Like that one. do you want the black one on with you? I know it's big. No, perhaps not. A bit too big. Put her down there and that up there. Yep. Oh, no, not the books because you're black and white and they're colourful. Oh, I haven't got anything else black and white. I've used the 2 black and white things, look. Let me have another quick look. Oh, shall I? Let's have a look in here. Oh, I don't think I've got black and white things in here though. I think they'll all be colourful. Let's have a look. You never know. They're pretty. I think they're all going to be colourful and... Oh, no, you're not. Super. RSVP. It's a bit big from there, isn't it? What are you? You're a little brown ticket. Yeah, I'm not digging through all that. No, it's text though. It's text on text. That's not what I want. Have a quick look in these again. Just see if there's anything that's... See, I've got little bows there. So there are some really little ones. I did the big one. And obviously they're bigger. So I don't know if I printed them half and half. I might have done. Or, you know, Tammy could have put them in the kit half and half. Don't really want one of those. I want that black umbrella. Let me just cut it smaller and see. Oh, not with those. I'll have to cut it with those in a minute, but so I can just get more of an idea if I like it. They're not easy to cut round umbrellas, are they? Okay, you go up there a minute. Is there another one? Lost one. Oh yeah, oh that's right. I'll put you up there because you're about done. Oh. Do I want more people? What have we got here? Bird, butterfly. That candelabra is still too big from there. Oh, there's some black and white. Let's look at these then. There's a little telephone there. Look, that's cute. Cutie cute. Nice. What have I got here that might... Do I like her on there? I mean, she's not holding it. I don't think it would... It could go behind her. No. Let's have one of these little signs. Nickel, silver, black, lead. Cadbury's Refreshing Cocoa. Beware of imitations. I've heard that before. Is that the Cadbury's advert, or have I heard it on another advert? Oh, I like that. I know it's text on text, but it's an advert, isn't it? Hey. Oh, you do like to run around, don't you? Quite like that number as well. Number 6. That's her age. She's 6 years old. She looks it, doesn't she? You need to go in front. Stop fighting me. Okay. What do we want with this one? Notice. Sewing machine. I quite like that because it's so black. That nickel, silver, black, lead, whatever. I think they're all different things, aren't they? Well, black lead is one thing, but isn't nickel and silver 2 different things? The US used to call some of their change nickels, did they? Like we call ours, or used to call some of our change coppers. Some people still do. Get rid of those bits as soon as I've tidied up. It's going to be hidden, but I quite like it. Put this one on here as well. Can't decide what I do want on there, can I? You come off. Let's glue these on. Let's glue the ones I know, and then I can decide if I want anything else. Like I say, I don't know if they're going to be journal cards or pockets yet, apart from that one, which is going to be yep, what you're going to be, a topper. It could be a big journal card, couldn't it? Well, I need to get my lid out. Have that right in the corner. It's a lovely sepia looking photograph now. So I've got my little, okay, I have them just in my drawer in a little tub. These knitting needle, I found out they are knitting needle savers. Yeah. Do I need to ink round you? No, I quite like the cream round you. Oh, bit of quiet. Save your ears 5 minutes while I'm not chattering. Yeah, those bows are going to be lovely for all sorts of things. Sometimes you just want something and you don't know what, and I think a bow will probably just be the thing. I might have a plain label on that. Oops, if I've got one that fits, that I like the look of. Let's see. Let's have a look in the box. I need it to be that kind of colour. Oldie worldy. No, elongated. Smaller. I'm not picky at all. Oh, some dark ones. Is there a plain one? No. There will be somewhere. It's just have I got the patience to dig for it. That's nice. Is it too much? That one's nice as well. Inspected by, there's a little green one from Angie. No, that's not what I'm looking for though. Open immediately. Oops, it's upside down. They're both quite nice, aren't they? Oh, can you tell me which one you like best? There's another one here. That one's more the colours of what's going on, isn't it? I think that's another one from Tanya, actually. Or do we want something that pops? I think I like that one. I know it's very feminine and this is not, but I just like the contrast of the darkness. So let's go for it. Can still be feminine, can't it? ID number, I think, if that sense. I love that. I love that bow and that portrait together. Right, I'm going to stick this bride on, I think. Do we want... do I want a label behind them is what I'm thinking. Do I want any colour? You know, I could have a pop of colour. Bigger. Oh, do you know what would be nice on there? One of those mirrors, wouldn't it? Let me just see if I can grab one. They're only on the bed. I think, if they're in here. If they're not, then I'm not going hunting. Like the mirror frames I was thinking of from their Tina's, but I meant from Tanya because she had some big ones. Big ones. I must not have put them in here yet. Oh, that's a shame. I've got another box. Hang on. Just thinking it'd be nice with like a kind of a mirror. Yeah, look, these. One of these, if they're big enough. They're all the picture ones. I don't know if you can see. What are you popping out? Yes, that's the sort of thing. Let's have a look. That's what I was thinking of. Oh, that one is big enough because that's quite ornate, isn't it? That's nice. Yeah, that's the one. I know it is is quite hidden, but no, I like it. I'm going for it. No, it doesn't need inking. So this is from the previous kit, autumn kit that I used. Was it Fields of Gold? I think, no. Yeah, I think it was. I don't know. It's from the one I did before the one I'm doing now, of Tanya's. Those of you that know will know. Yeah, I love that one there. Oh, she loves everything, don't I? I'm always saying I love it. I hear myself repeating myself, but I'm not lying. I do love it. I'm surprised Mr. You-Know-Who hasn't come crying at the door. Oh, I've got some ink on this. Got some ink on your sleeve there, mister. Not ink, glue. He's asleep on the bed. And usually he's all right while I'm in here until I start speaking. He must be tired. He thinks I'm talking to somebody and he appears crying. That'd be nice with perhaps some gold around it. Right, this is the one that's... You see, I didn't want to get lots out, but if you could see around me now, I've got 3 boxes open apart from what I'm using. I'm going with this one. I'm leaving that till last because I'm not going to be able to make a decision. This one is just going to be... Do I want that in front or behind? I don't even know if I want it on there now. That's nice. That's just out of my... Yeah, I'm going to use that one. It's nice, kind of generic. It's just out of my box. I think it might be from the Gentleman Kit collaboration with Tanya and Nanine, I think. Still available on Tanya's Etsy. Beautiful. I love the Gentleman papers. That and Midnight Meadows. It could have been Midnight Meadow, actually. One of those two. What did I do with my cloth? Did I put it back? I can't believe that. No, I didn't. It's there. 2 cloths out now. Yeah, that's going to just go over the bow, but that's fine. Or do I want it under? You have to be quick. You want it under? Yeah, I'm going under. I'm going under with it. So apologies for how late this is going up, but I have been I've been doing my housework. Well, I always do the first days back at work. I always get on top of things. A couple of loads of laundry, but of course they all have to go in the tumble dryer now. So my tumble dryer is in my shed. I have to go out to it. I would love it in the house. I just don't have room anywhere for it. I would love a laundry room. I see some, you know, the influencers from America and Canada, and I know not everybody does, and I know that you don't all have huge houses out there, but some of you do. And yeah, a lot of you have laundry rooms, dedicated laundry rooms. No, not a lot of you, some of you. Okay, what do I want? I really like that bottom label, and I really like the Cadbury's thing. How can I bring you all together without hiding you? Oh, I could just about get you on there. Right, let's see if I can glue it where I had it held. I like the little boy, is it, I think, on there? Yeah, the little boy. Oops. No, I know it was there where that but word is. So yeah, I can get her just touching it. Super, right. And now I can decide what the third piece is going to be. Yeah, I would love a laundry room. I would, oh, I'd never have any laundry. I'd enjoy it so much. Sad person. Maybe one day. Never say never. We do the lottery twice a week. Although if we won it big enough to have a big house, we'd probably have somebody to do the laundry, but not necessarily. Okay, I'm just inking them while I'm thinking. Oh, not thinking, but putting it off. I like that as well. What about something plainer? That might be better. Yeah, if I'd have thought ahead, I could have done lots and lots of these, couldn't I? And I think I'm going to go with a plain one. I suppose I could have the number on the edge of that. Could I? Between the two? Thought you knew what you was doing. Shall I have the number on there? Yeah. Because, yeah, these, I didn't know how easy I'd be able to put bits together on here. It's not what I'm brilliant at, but, yeah, it's been really easy. So I could have cut all the fussies out and done loads and loads of pages on the card and made a stack of these. Maybe one day. Not that I'm not really up for spending that amount of time in here at the moment today. I'm just about done. Oops, over a bit. Okay, let's move the bits away and then I can just... I'm going to put this in here now because I'm done. And the times I film and leave my glue unstoppered. Come on. I'll get it in a moment, and I'll put my little lid back for now because one of these days I'll lose it. Let's move everything out of the way then. Yeah, I'm really pleased with those. I know there's not many there, but I've made a start. I've used 4 pieces of my cardboard. I hope you enjoy them, and I will see you tomorrow with a scrap box, the massive scrap box. Okay, bye for now.